Motivation is a scam. Motivation is not something you should ever depend on. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's the ultimate key. I ballooned all the way up to 305 pounds, and I was super down on myself. I'll probably end up on my 600 pound life within a year, like if I didn't change anything. Yo, what's going on with you guys, man? It's your boy King Edward here, back at it with another video, man. If you guys are new here, please make sure you guys like this video and comment, because I'm about to drop some serious shit. About to talk some real shit. So yeah, I'm just going to be going over the importance of having discipline and how discipline ultimately helped me see the most progress in my fitness journey, and just overall building discipline. I just come to realize that this shit is not going to be like losing a lot of weight, especially if you're big and overweight. That shit is not possible if you have no discipline. Motivation is a scam. Motivation is not something you should ever depend on, because ultimately, I'm not going to lie to you, motivation is overhyped. I'm going to just come out and say it. Having motivation is super overhyped. You do not really need motivation. Maybe in the initial phase to give you that kickstart, but everybody can always have that initial momentum. The key, guys, is building a disciplined routine. That's ultimately what's going to keep you consistent, because at the end of the day, you're probably going to hear this a million times from different people, but I'm just sharing with you my experience. Having discipline and a structured program, and having an overall a structured routine that you follow day in and day out, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's the ultimate key. So ultimately, building discipline is what helped me lose over 70 plus pounds, guys. Because like I said, for those of you that are new here, I used to weigh over 300 plus pounds back in 2020. Basically, from COVID 2019 to 2020 to 2021, when I weighed myself after COVID ended, I remember vividly. I wish I recorded myself. Well, I didn't know I was gonna get to this point where I'm at today, but I wish I would have recorded my weight specifically, like literally on the scale. I have a couple weights when I was at 270, 260. I was still big as shit, but I remember vividly when I first weighed myself after COVID ended, I was around 300 pounds. I remember I was like 305 pounds. I ballooned all the way up to 305 pounds, and I was super down on myself. And ultimately, that gave me a little bit of motivation to start my fitness journey and take this serious, because I was telling myself the way I'm going and the way I'm eating, just keep adding weight to my body, I'll probably end up on my 600 pound life within a year, like if I didn't change anything. So initially, seeing that weight on the scale balloon all the way up to 300 pounds was the initial motivation that triggered in my mind that, okay, I'm a young guy. I'm still young, obviously, but I'm a young guy and I'm fucking up my life over food, which is crazy to think about. That food is what's fucking me up, because all I would do, guys, is go to work, and I was working at and it didn't help. I was working at a fast food chain, so my environment was fucked up and always tempting me to eat bullshit at work. And then I would come home, watch TV, and eat a whole bunch of junk food in the house. No activities, no nothing. So my overall productivity in life was dog shit. So I gotta just tell you guys that where I started from to where I am now, I pretty much started off where a lot of people start off. Rock bottom, no direction, no purpose, no future. But through time and through really realizing why I'm doing what I'm doing, I just built discipline, guys. Because that's ultimately what it comes down to, is building a discipline and having a structure. Because there's gonna be days where you're going to be tempted to do shit that you know is going to throw you off your goals as far as your fitness goals. Because that was the case for me. There were days where I would want to go out with my friends and party, go out to eat, go out to certain events. But okay, I'm not going to lie. You don't have to completely cut off all these different things, but you will have to minimize them drastically. So why I would say cut them off is because it's just easier to cut them off. Because I know most people who are big and overweight, it's hard for them to control themselves. So I would ultimately just recommend cutting this shit off completely. So as far as like eating out every weekend, you could do it once a month, but ultimately, especially starting out, you don't need to do it anymore for at least 3 to 4 months. But that was what I did. So for me, how I was able to lose over 70 plus pounds, and I could have actually done it. I did it over like a year and a half span, and I could have definitely kicked it down to literally 6 months. If I really understood the importance of having discipline and structure. This mindset of having discipline isn't something that I grasped and fully committed to myself until literally recently, until this summer, which is around, like, I would say May 2024 is when I really realized the importance of having discipline. And that's where I saw the most progress. And I'm not gonna lie, going down, so right now I'm at like 220. For me, in May, before the summer started, so around May of 2024, I was around 240 pounds, and I've lost like 40 plus. I've lost 20 plus pounds, and I still got a little bit more work to do. So, and the lower I get, the harder it's gonna be, and the more. And what I gotta say, guys, is basically the leaner you're trying to get, the more disciplined you're gonna have to be, the more locked in, the more very, very calculative on your nutrition, your macros, the detail, the attention to detail is going to be super, super crucial the leaner you get. So when you're big and overweight, you can still really, you can still technically have a flexible diet. I mean, you still want to be in a calorie deficit first and foremost, but you can actually loosely track your foods. If you just simply take out, if you're like over 300 plus pounds, 50% body fat, what I've come to realize was, because this is what I did initially when I first started my fitness journey, I wasn't tracking my foods. I was going to the gym. Like I would literally tell you what I did to lose to go from 300 pounds to like 280, 270 within like a month. All I did was go to the gym. You don't have to, starting out, this is not going to be recommended for you because I don't know how I did it, but it was something I did. I went to the gym. I did an hour of cardio in the morning. Once I stepped my foot in the gym, I went on the treadmill for an hour, jogged on the treadmill for an hour, then lifted for another hour and a half. And my meals throughout the day, I didn't track my meals. All I know is I was making like healthy food options. So why I do this in quotations was because most of my meals were like meals I looked up on TikTok and YouTube. You know, there's a bunch of YouTube shorts on like, you know, high protein, low calorie meals, high protein, low calorie breakfast. And and all these different nutritious meal plans, I was making them myself. So that was another thing I was doing. I was fucking my fitness journey up initially, was I was spending so much fucking time in the kitchen when I shouldn't be doing that, because first of all, I'm a guy, so I don't know why I'm in the kitchen all day, but that's besides the point. Yeah, I was cooking all my meals, making all these exquisite, detailed high protein calorie meals, and I was eating that, and I wasn't really sure how many calories I was eating, but I know I was losing weight because obviously before, when I was my fat tendency days, my big back days, my overall meal plan was just McDonald's, fast foods, Apple Jacks, a lot of processed shit. So simply cutting up processed foods, guys, is what helped me lose weight initially, but ultimately what helped me get to where I'm at today, and what's still helping me continuously to lose a little bit more weight, because I still got like I said, I want to get to like sub 200 pounds, which is going to take me a lot more discipline. So this shit is no joke. So that's why I want to tie this all together to discipline, that especially for guys who want to get to like a super, super good lean physique, like you have to have discipline, because motivation is not going to carry you at all. I can't even say it's going to, like, it'll get you literally from point A to point 8.2, but it won't even get you from point A to point B. That's how serious discipline is over motivation. You don't need motivation, you just need discipline. And ultimately, I feel like why people mention motivation is because usually motivation is usually that key to discipline. But if you could just literally just skip past the line, skip all the BS, and literally absorb the discipline, that will get you to your goals, I would say, relatively quicker. Because that was what was fucking me up, was because I had a lot of motivation, no discipline. But once I had really, really locked in and understood the importance of discipline, I was able to build a system in place, have my nutrition on point, go to the gym when I need to go to the gym, have a structured workout. You need structure, and that's ultimately what's going to carry you. Because, and why I'm going to say discipline is so important, and why it helped me lose the most amount of weight consistently, was because with discipline comes with structure. Like I said, most people, they just simply need a structured routine that they can follow day in and day out, non-negotiables. Just like for most people, taking a shit, going to the bathroom is non-negotiable for them. If they have to piss, they gotta piss. If they want to eat some food, they gotta eat. Everybody gotta eat. Even if you're starving yourself, at some point you're gonna eat. So simply locking in on your nutrition and being 100% on that, tracking your foods, even on days you don't feel like it, the discipline has to kick in and realize this shit is just part of you. It has to be part of you, because there's going to be days, like I said, you're going to feel like giving up. There's going to be days where you don't want to do this. You just feel tired. There's going to be days where, like, especially on weekends, guys. Weekends is literally the devil. Once you build enough discipline, you're going to realize, like, you're going to just step back and realize, shit, the weekends will literally kill your whole progress, and it's literally the devil, in my opinion, because people can just throw off their whole week, fucking up on the weekends. So that's why it's important to have discipline, because motivation will not be there on weekends for you. I'm telling you this right now, especially if you're big and overweight. motivation will not be there for you on the weekend. So it's really, really important to have discipline and build that discipline and have good habits, because that's what's ultimately what helped me lose a lot of weight, was having a good habit, good routine, and having discipline. So please, guys, if there's one thing, like I said, to take away from this video is the importance of having discipline, because that's what helped me lose over 50 plus pounds, actually 70 plus pounds. And I could have done it quicker, but I lost a lot of the weight recently. I would say within the past 6 months, I lost 40 pounds, all because of my discipline. So it's important to build that discipline and good habits so you can lose weight consistently and get to your goal. Because guys, this fitness journey is for life. And even after you get to your goal, that's what ultimately what's going to keep you being progressive, even after you get to your goal. Because this shit is not going to stop, even when you get to your goal, because you still want to be relatively healthy until you die. So you don't want to be a fat slob dying in your deathbed. That's not what I want. And I feel like most people don't want to be like that. So you got to have discipline and have structure and really understand the importance of fitness. Fitness has to be just as important as anything else in your life. So if you make fitness a number 1, 2, or 3 priority in your life, that ultimately is going to help you build discipline and structure. And it has to be part of your identity. Fitness has to be a part of your identity just as much as your family, your religion, your faith. It has to be up there. So you got to realize that concept and just understand the importance of discipline.